So, a lot has resurfaced in my head, and, like, you know, wow. So, right around the time that, you know, my family leaves, I stay up here, you know, somehow, some way, you know, and I had a good credit card. Like, I had a credit card that would fucking blow your mind, okay? As far as, like, interest rate goes, I had, like, what the fuck was it? It was a 1.8 fixed rate, okay? Platinum Visa card, alright? Which was, like, you don't even have to make a payment, and it was the first time I ever had a credit card. And it was like, oh, you don't even have to make a payment. The minimal payment is like $20. My line of credit was only about fucking $1,000. There was a lot of things that led up to me really fucked up. Like, I had a job, but I couldn't get anybody on my cell phone at the time, which was a very good cell phone. It was a Sprint cell phone. And at the time, it was fucking, like, the best out there, okay? Unlimited, dude. It wasn't unlimited. There was no fucking, but the minutes were unlimited? Look, it doesn't matter. I'm not even thinking of that. It was the fucking good cell phone, and I couldn't get anybody on my fucking cell phone, okay? My friends were calling me, saying, hey, Anthony, we've been trying to call you, and it's like, nothing. But that was happening with my fucking house phone. That led to so many fights with my fucking mom, because my mom and my dad. They were like, something, and I'm like, you know, how do you expect me to do this if you guys are fucking erasing my phone calls and not telling me? And then I have to bump into my fucking people 3-4 days later, and they're like, hey, Anthony, why the fuck didn't you pick up the phone? Why didn't you return the message? Same with the, ooh, man. So with all that said, because there's another thing that I'm gonna break down, but this, so I go on fucking, I go to fucking get some help with some food, right? Because in my massive truck that I'm driving around in, okay, it's eating gas, and I'm living in my truck. And the worst part is, from where I was working, and I couldn't get anybody on the phone. Yo, man. That's why it's even funny, like, that the next things on, because you know, it's kind of funny that, like, I basically, like, lived inside of a fucking Hess station for, like, 3 months. Seriously. Like, I'd go fucking wash my balls and shit, as, you know, whatever, you know, but to take, like, a real shower, to really wash my feet, to fucking, I would have to go all the way, twice a week. I'd have to go all the way back to fucking some other fucking place so I could take a fucking shower. Even though there was 2 places just a few miles away that I could have went, that they were like, my own family, that were like, oh no, you can't take a shower here. What? Yo, you want to know something? And literally, like, the fucking people in my office were like, dude, they were already pretty fucked up. Like, they were like, you know, it's not really, you know, it's time to freaking, you know, move on to something else. But at the same time, like, they were like, what the fuck, you know? Like, I mean, like it reeked in the office from my socks and my feet. You want to hear fucking embarrassing shit? That's embarrassing. There really wasn't a lot of people left in the office, and that's what I'm saying. It's not like, yo, I ran into fucking bullshit in each direction. But what I'm getting at is that after I get on, so I go to first get help with a little bit of food, right? And they're like, we can't give you just a little bit of food. I'm like, I need, like, there was like an emergency food stamp thing, but there was not like, like I had to figure it out in my head that honestly, until I figured out something else, yeah, I needed probably about like, I think I told them like $65 a month, $70 a month in food stamps. And that's me eating like crap food, but like even with all my bills, with everything else that I was, like the trucks, the phone, all the shit that was about to fucking hit me, all the payments that were about, the fucking job I just got, like it would, like my first paycheck was gonna come too late to fucking pay the credit card. The credit card could have got me into a fucking gym. I could have started fucking working out and taking showers and going to fucking work, right? That makes sense, right? The cell phone I need, right? I could have fucking downgraded, but there really wasn't, it wasn't plausible to downgrade the phone. The phone, I think the phone was like $120 I spent per month on the cell phone. The credit card I needed, the credit card was maxed out due to the fact that it's my first credit card. It was fucking stupid. I definitely didn't think I was going to be down and out for that long. I was filling out job applications around the area where I was from, all over the fucking place. Nobody was calling me back. But the fucking point was, and I mean like 50, 60, 70, 80 fucking job applications, some's duplicate fucking applications, all over the fucking place. And the fucking point being is that nobody called me back, but it was when my friends, because I didn't want to move the truck. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would rather have spent a few dollars on fucking trying to figure out where to move the truck to than fucking driving around. And every 5 seconds, there was somebody fucking, there was a cop fucking harassing me. And I'm sitting there like, dude, I'm trying to get my fucking life together, you know? The one cop, there was the one cop, and I told you that story. That's what I'm saying. And I'm getting so off the fucking... Somebody had just tried to break into my truck while I was sleeping, right? And then they started, there was like 3 cars circling my truck, right? The motherfuckers called the cops on me, right? Because I started the fucking truck up. And it was like, what the fuck? This was like, Jesus Christ. This was fucking late at night. Had to be like fucking 10, 11 o'clock at night. Or so. My point being is that they started circling my truck, and I'm sitting there and I start the truck up, and I see that these cars are circling my truck. There's no doubt in my mind. These 3 cars in the fucking... But this one car is creeping real fucking slow. And I took my truck, I put it into gear, and I fucking... And at first I just parked, like, in other words, they had every fucking which way to move the fucking car. Okay? They could have gotten out of there, like, fucking no problem. Like, this car is parked dead on with my truck, right? From, like, 80 feet away. 60, 45 to 80 feet away. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay, what the fuck is this piece of shit really up to, right? So I got the fucking truck facing right at the fucking piece of shit that keeps circling my fucking truck, right? Does he want to fucking talk? What is he gonna do? Make a move, feel froggy. I don't give a fuck. Just figure something out, right? You see, and then I'm going into all this, and it's like, the bottom line is that the motherfucker, like, it was all fucking some weird fucking intimidation thing. And I'm sitting there like, yo, nigga, you are in this little tiny fucking thing, and I am at the fucking end of my fucking rope in a fucking big motherfucking, I mean, it was a Chevy Suburban Tahoe Expedition, nigga. So, I did the only thing that I could fucking possibly think of doing, which was, I fucking wigged. And I just started doing fucking donuts with the fucking thing, right? Backwards, forwards, all this shit. Fucking just... And then I came right back to the same spot, way away from this guy. Open fucking... Came right back. And I'm looking dead at this motherfucker. And he's still not fucking moving. He's still not... There's nothing going on. So a cop comes in. Oh, and this was after my truck was just about to be broken into. While I was sleeping in my truck.